Welcome back, ladies and gents. I've started the game pause because if I remember correctly, we're right at, yeah, right here. These guys were just about ready to give us a raid, Dust Bandits, and then, as you saw, it said Band of Bones were coming up in 19 hours. That's what we're looking at here. So we're trying to get a few things accomplished. Oops. Get back in the correct mode. And I wanted to get more hemp. We gotta get this hemp farm growing so that we can get more hemp in order to build another farm to plant. All right, here. What is this? This is the Dust Bandits. Okay, see this guy. I think these guys got in a battle with the band of brothers as they were coming through there. See, this guy's already wounded. Let me see if any of the rest of them are wounded. He's had some injuries. Him also. Yeah, they got in a fight with somebody coming down here. All right, let's, I meant to hit the tilde key. Turn all the jobs off. Also, I apologize for my voice. I'm still not fully recovered from whatever the world was wrong with me over the weekend. So let's just go ahead and meet these guys. Can I talk to him? No, there's no speech bubble. It's just fight. All right. Well, let's just fight then. It's a little dark, but I have no doubt. Oh, is this Tiny? Tiny going down so bad already? Yeah, look at that blood loss. Really cannot see. I've got to get some lights up, but that's secondary to getting the food going. We got to keep working on the food production. Because Tiny hasn't gone down yet. She's... Actually, I say she. I don't know if it's a he or... I don't remember if it's a he or a she. But Tiny's the elder, remember? But look at that damage. And still fighting. Look at that. Let's just speed up a little bit. There's only one left, it looks like. Okay, that's everybody. Now let's put everybody back on jobs. Let them do what they need to be doing. See how many go lie down. Looks like most of them are running to the food barrel. Some of them went back to... We maybe didn't get a lot of damage there. But don't forget, we've got the band of brothers coming up also. So we want everybody to be as healed. Where is Joe? Joe... All right, all the beds are taken, so we're going to have these guys lie down on these cots if they need to. Because we need everybody at 100% for the band of brothers coming up. And I can just, we don't have any more sleeping bags, so I can delete these two, or dismantle. There we go. Spade, go ahead and dismantle that while you're there. And then she goes and drops off, tries to go back to her job, I think. I want her to lie down, though. Okay. Joe, where are you at? Right here. There's no place for you to lie down yet. Let's check. Oh, these guys are standing up. What are you doing, Moo? Lie down. Batai, lie down. Sonya, lie down. All right, Ruka. Griffin, you're almost there. Moo, you're almost there. Batai, you're almost there. Swift, you're good to go. Rain and Ruka. Kang and Sonya. All right, Sonya will be up very soon. I don't remember buying her another left arm. I guess I did, because Ruka, I remember giving Ruka her Sonya's arm, but apparently I bought Sonya another one. How far is that raid away? 15 hours. I think everybody will be healed, because these are Shek warriors coming at us, the Band of Bones. What is this? Oh, that's just that's the war leader. You know what? Let's go say hello to him. Oh, Tiny's coming up. Let me see what Tiny does. Oh, 98. And 127. Tiny don't mess around. Okay, I need you to go away for a minute, Tiny, so Joe can come see what this war leader has on him. That's 113. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's all shoddy. Not interested. We'll just let it be. Boy, Tiny wasn't having none of that. 90, what was it? 93 and then a 127 hit. Okay, Moo, you can get up. Griffin can get up. Batai can get up. Rain, you're almost there. Ruka, I need you to lie down. And I need Robert to lie down. Here's another dust bandit running off, or at least trying to. Alright, so now they're going away. Did they get any food? No, we still got all our food. Irk. He says, irk. Alright, this attack might be in daylight because it's 15 hours away quite some time ago. Yeah, 13. Well, I tell you what, the hours seem to don't really correlate with anything on this. Let's put this up to 4 times. Or whatever, maybe it's 3 times. Joe, no, I don't want you to get up until you're fully healed. Moo, you're good to go. You don't have anything to do, though. Griffin is good, nothing to do. Batai is good. You're doing something. Swift, you can lie down. Go lie down right there. Rain, you can get up. Ruka, you're almost on the verge of being able to get up. Sonya, up. Robert, up. Spade, up. Make sure Spade is just... Yep. Oh, she had something. I had something I wanted to give to her. Didn't I... It seems like in the past, I opened up... I looted one of those. I may have sold it by accident because Spade doesn't have it. It was a what are they called? Martial artist bindings, I think. I thought I remembered taking some of that, saying I can give that to someone, but I may have sold it by mistake, is what appears to have happened. I think the Band of Brothers will have some of that on them, though. So if one of them has martial artist bindings, I'll be able to give it to Spade. Okay, Joe, you're completely healed. Up you go. Swift, up you go. Rain. Ruka, up. Kang, up. Sonya, Robert, Spade. Everybody's good to go with the exception of the animals. You know, this attack may come again in nighttime. 8 hours. And then... Another dust bandit. And 1 day, 11 hours. Raid. I love it. This is a big piece of iron right here. 100% quality. Of course, iron is not an issue right now. We've got plenty of iron. We just got nothing to use it for. We really got to work on the food. The food situation is what I need being worked on. Which means... this right here. Do we have... We've got 6 wheat straw and 15, so that's 21. What does it take to upgrade this? 15. And this is only at 17. Yeah, let's upgrade right now. Let's go ahead and make this a medium, I guess. Going from a... Yeah, upgrade to a medium. Very good. And that gives us still 6 left over. What does it upgrade? Okay, it takes 15 to get to the next size. So we got, what is this? Just a traveling caravan. Let's see what they've got. Oh, they've got animals. I don't think I want to buy any more animals. Yeah, it's not something I'm interested in at the moment. But we do want to get this wheat straw going. And that was... The wheat farm is a priority for Swift, so she should be working that anytime anything pops up. That is the priority. We got these guys working water, and I realize that that's only 30% water, and as it says, anything over 50 is considered good, and this is only 30, so this is not good. But at the same time, this is still early game in my opinion, and I want these guys to be working on their labor skill. Notice 60, and you'll notice also, by the way, Shek has a penalty to learning for laboring, which you'd think would be the other way around, because you think they'd be good at labor. But she has a penalty to learning for labor, for farming, for science. Yeah, they're not the brightest. For robotics. So this can affect, it doesn't affect anything in the long run. Every character can train to, to the max level for everything. The only thing it affects in the short term is the speed of that training. So keep that in mind. 1 hour, it says. Let's see what's going on behind us. I haven't looked behind us for a while. Might be some bone dogs or some such. Don't see anything. Thought that might be a bone dog lying there, but it's just an old bone, a skull of something. Check challengers moving towards your outpost. All right. Joe. Nothing to do, so you're just standing around. There they are right there. See them coming across there. All right, well, I'm going to just let these guys do what they're doing and see how they react. Can we talk to them? No. All right, so it's going to be combat. I'm just going to let them do their thing. I'm not going to interfere at all. I'll slow it down just a tad so we can see what's going on. Tiny is doing some damage. Ferdinand is down, but, oh, it looked like he was going to get up, but nope, he's down. He's unconscious. Tiny, wow. 3x. Just took out 3 of them. I'm telling you, those wild wild bulls with the horns, woo! Early game, when they're elders, wow, look at that. Who all went down? Everybody except Griffin, Tiny, and Joe. All right, and since Joe's the only one that... Okay, he's going to... Where are you going? Getting food. My God, medic, man, medic. Is anybody dying? Anybody lose a limb? No. That is so hard to believe, but here we are. I'm going to speed the game back up again since we're just in the recovery phase. Joe's determined to go get him some food, isn't he? Now he's going to... You would think he would medic first. That's what I would have preferred. He would medic first. But he was hungry. I can understand that as a fat man. Yeah. When you're hungry, you just want some food. All right. What are they doing? I think Spade is on... Where's Moo? Moo is lying down. Yeah, everybody is in recovery stage on their own, thank goodness. I guess that with the exception of Joe, come over here and lie down. This is better than nothing. Griffin, you lie down. Swift, you lie down. And that will be it. Everybody but the animals are in recovery mode, or lying down to recover, I should say. Oh, wait a minute. Who's got good legs? Who's got good legs? But Batai, come down here, buddy. I need to see if... Where are you going? Oh, let me turn off your jobs for now. I want to see if they have any martial arts bindings. Oh, there's some right there. Boom. And there's no quality to these. Whatever you find, that's it. This is no quality to martial arts bindings. This is 774. You know what? I'm gonna leave it with him. All right, Batai, go trade that with Spade. I want Spade to have those martial arts bindings. Put those right there. Yes. All right, now go back and lie down while these guys pick themselves up. Oh, he collapsed. Blood loss. Yep. He's playing dead now. You can do it, buddy. Come on. Oh, he did it. He collapsed again. That blood loss is really getting to him. See, he's set. Oh, he's not going to get far. He's slowly but surely. I don't know. -64. Oh, He's healing himself. Finally, you clown. I bet you can make it this time, huh? Yeah, he's going to make it out of here this time. Tiny and Ferdinand, come on over here. They are hungry. Do we not have any food here? Ooh, look at that. No food there. Okay, Tiny. Let's take... I wonder, will they eat fish? Yeah, they ate the dried fish. Okay, so I'm going to give dried fish to you. Let you have a little sustenance. Sustenance? Alright, we got some more band of bones licking their wounds and patching their fellows up. Rain is still down here and Spade is still down here. How is she doing? Oh, Ruka, what are you doing? Where are you? You're working. I admire your work ethic, but I want you to lie down. And Kang, I want you to lie down. Somebody's dead. You can hear the flies buzzing. Okay, what are you guys doing? Standing. Moo. Down you go. Sonia, down you go. And Robert, down you go. That also wants Spade down. There we go. Now everybody's down again. The only one lying on the ground, or the floor, as my British friends would say, is Rain the Giant. She's in a recovery coma, and this is the chest. So once that chest gets to 0 or above, she'll be a little better. Now, we did have another raid coming. Yeah, in 16 hours, Dust Bandits will be right back. This is fun. Very, very fun. Oh, what do we got here? Need some water. Okay, Swift, oh, your legs are good. Okay, come tend to the water. There you go. That's my girl. Your legs are okay. Yeah, we'll let you go for now. We need that to grow. We need food. Need to get that food going. Joe, that leg. Whoo. All right, Moo, you're good. Griffin, you're good. Batai, you're almost there. Rain, you go lie down over here now. Oh, you're still unconscious. My mistake, my mistake. I was reading that wrong. -8. Ruka, move over here. You'll heal faster. By the way, you can see these beds have a healing rate of ×8. That's why I say they're the faster ones. Whereas this here, the sleeping bags, only ×4, the healing bonus. So if you can build the beds, you definitely want the beds. But if you're traveling around, the sleeping bags are great. It's still 4 times faster than you would heal normally. Kang, you're good. Sonia, you're good. Robert, you're good. Okay, Moo, pick up Rain and lie her in that bed so that she can come out of that coma. There we go. Girl, what are you doing? Operating machine. No, lie in that bed. Look at her. The Shek warrior. As soon as she was conscious, she jumped up and went to work. I want you to lie down. Sleep it off. And everybody's got their jobs enabled. There's just not a whole lot of jobs to do at the moment. As we wait for this next raid, which is now 10 hours away. Come on. Get those heals in. Batai, you can finally get up. Rain is not going to be healed, but everybody else will be, with the exception of the animals. Her chest. What does she got in the chest slot? Oh. Just a sleeveless long coat. Well, so be it. Moo? What do these guys got? Is there something here she can use? Oh. No, I don't. I really don't like that mercenary armor. That's a nice cleaver for 774 though. Now I don't want to use the mercenary armor, and I definitely don't want to use the heart protectors. So we'll just let her stay with what she joined us with. Please let this be a daylight battle. I'm so tired of fighting in the dark. Joe, get up. Come on, Rain. Heal that chest. Spade, how you doing? All right, get up. There's nothing for you to do. Just stand right there and, okay, there's something for you to do. Oh, you're going to get food. All right, fair enough. Along with Griffin, who ran over to get some food. You're still... Yeah. We need some... Oh, you're working both of those. Well, I tell you what. Joe, come over here. Let's build another wind generator. Let me turn sideways so I can see how far away I am. I don't want the windmill itself, the blades, to interact with each other, right? I know it doesn't matter in the game, but I just want to make sure. Okay. We'll just put it right there. And that takes copper. And you have got 5 copper stored right here, Joe. So let's let you do your thing. Definitely have iron plates. And again, he only picks up 2 because that was an issue earlier in the game where people would fill their inventory with these various items, and then they wouldn't have room for food, and they would wind up starving and dying. So they only grab 2 at a time, but you can always manually make them choose more if you want to, just by clicking the container and holding shift and right-clicking in the inventory, and it'll fill up their inventory with with what they're doing. Now, he'll just use what he needs, and then he'll go back and ditch that, and then go get some copper. We'll take a gander to see if that's what he actually does. That's what should happen. Okay, that should be done. I think he's going to go straight to the copper because he's got room for the copper. Let's see. Yep, he grabbed 2 copper, but I'm going to see if I can make him grab... Oh, no, he's out of range. Okay. We'll let him do his thing. How you doing, Rain? How's that chest? Oh, you're healed. Excellent. I didn't think you were going to make it. All right, Joe, we definitely want... Is this another... Yep, that's Cross. I don't remember Cross. Was this Cross Chosen and not Band of Brothers that just attacked us? No, it's Band of Brothers. Band of Bones. Where's that Cross Chosen coming from? He's been in a battle. Maybe he was some time ago one of those 4 raids we had earlier. All right, Joe, are you getting copper? Yes. Wait a minute. While you're here, I want you to grab 1 more. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, that guy might have been left over from the previous video. Because that was 4 raids, if you recall. He could have been lying there for quite some time. Oh, is that the bad guys? No, not red. All right, what else is going on here? He's almost built this. We don't need it right now, but we're future. We're gonna need it in the future. He should go ditch. Oh, he's gonna go work that. You do. Hang on. I gotta remember how to get here. AI. Ditch items. Yeah, it is turned on. By the way, no one ever talks about this follow formation. I always keep it at random. Well, that's a lie. I'm mistaken. Sometimes I put it on military for the formation. And sometimes I will put it on caravan, and that's just a long line that you see the NPC caravans doing. But this random is generally what I leave it on. But basically, just by changing this, you can change the formation of your forces when they're moving around. I think I left it on random, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. And speaking of random, we got 3 days. I must have missed something. All right, so we've got 3 days before the next raid. Swift. All right, looks like she did. Okay, so we've got 17. What do we need to upgrade? 15. Boom, we're upgrading. We need this wheat to be the next level, which will be the large. We're going to get this food going. Sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. How are you guys doing? Did you eat all the... No, you still got some fish left. Ooh. Joe, by the way, let's make sure you dump this. Oh, you're too far away. I need you to come over here because this needs to go. They're just going to make more... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Just for now, we're going to dump it into here if I can get it in there. There we go. Now, carry on. Also, Swift, where are you at, my girl? Right here. Swift, can you run over here? I think it's here. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a raid? That's the one I was looking for. Dust Bandits. All right. Before I do that, though, I want to see... Swift, I want you to run as quickly as your little legs will carry you. Okay, and I want you to take... Now, here's the thing. People doing crafting have a darkness penalty. But if you put a light on them, if they're not in an area that has a light, you can put a light on their belt. They can walk around hanging a lantern off their belt, and it will alleviate the darkness penalty. That's my belief, anyway. Also, can I talk to this fella? No, it's just combat. All right, again, I'm just going to let them do what they want to do. Let's see what they do. I'm giving you a final chance to come out live. Look, there's no way I can talk to you, so there's no point in coming over here. Joe, come over here just to see. Yeah, you can't talk to him. It's your last chance. All right, guy, you do what you got to do, and we'll do what we got to do. I think we're at the stage where we're not worried about dust bandits. There we go. Did anybody even get hurt? Barely. 3. Well, Spade, of course, because she doesn't have any armor to speak of. In fact, I do want her to lie down. I think there was only 3 that were even wounded. Is that correct? Maybe 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was only 4 that were wounded. Of course, animals are still wounded from the last battle. Swift, heal fast so you can get back here and work on this wheat. There you go. Robert, you can lie down. Spade is doing martial arts, so she doesn't have very good armor, because I want her to be light and quick. But Ty, you can get up for whatever reason. I don't think you have anything to do, but you can get up anyway. Also, it just occurred to me, I never play with the music on. I wonder if it'll play. The reason I keep it turned off is because there are some tracks that are so much louder than the others. Sometimes you're just hearing some light music in the background, and then out of the blue, it's just blaring. I don't like that, so I just keep it. Well, typically, I don't listen to music in games anyway. Let me rephrase that. Typically, I don't have the music turned up real loud in games anyway. It's not that I'm playing other music or anything like that, which I do not do. I'm just totally engrossed in the game. I don't see any movement around us as I'm checking. Might have had some bone dogs we could work with. All right, this is growing nicely. Do we have any extra? We got 15 extra. What is this to upgrade? It's 20. Okay. Once she's able to upgrade this to a, I think the next is extra large. Yep. Then we'll be on our way, because I can quickly, just from one harvest, we'll be able to build a couple more. And then we can get the food production running, because that's what we really need. Right now, this is all bought food, with the exception of a few dust witches, which we don't have bread. All right, now while we're waiting to do that, I don't like the layout of the camp, but we just want to get things running for now. So Joe, I want you to make, now actually before you do that, Let me turn your job off. I want you to run in here so I can see what's in here and remind me what's inside this structure. Okay, this is a leather tanning bench and a leather armor crafting, and we need fabrics, which is the hemp. Do we have any extra hemp? We've got 20 hemp. This is a large farm. It will not upgrade. So can we build another one? What is a large hemp farm? It is 30. All right, we got to wait till we get 30. We've only got 20 right now. 23 total. So once this, it's at 96%. So it's going to be, Swift is going to handle this very quickly. Hemp is her second priority. There she goes. She's watering it. Oh, there's some music in the background. Also, I need to turn on a fan again. Ever since I got ill, I've been having these hot flashes. These breaking out into sweat. It's really warm. Not a comfortable feeling when you're wearing headphones. All right, we just need 30, and she's already got 30. So let's, and this is a large, doesn't upgrade, so let's build another one. Farming, hemp, large, and I need 30. So let's see if I can line this up somewhat. It kind of sucks because it really depends on the angle of your screen when you start. It's not the angle, you know, like if I start like this, I'll show you what I mean. If I start like this, it's not going to be, see how it's already at a bad angle? So you just have to do the best you can. I wish there was a way to match the angle. There we go. Confirm that. I know you don't have any. Joe, come over here and build that. Where you at, Joe? What are you doing? Aimless. Nope. Oh, job's on. My mistake. Let's build this bad boy. Get another, probably 4 hemp farms going because the output is only 38%. So I'd say a minimum of 4 farms at the beginning once to get a supply up and then see what we'll need. So I'll wait, let these 2 go before we do anything else until we get another 30, and then I'll build another one, then another 30, and build another one. So let's start with 4. And at some point, we're going to need another farmer. All right, now, Swift, that hemp, ooh, wrong button. That hemp farm is going to be your priority also, so let's move that up right under the other hemp farm, right there. Or before, it doesn't matter, as long as it's top. You can't really tell which is which. It's just 2 hemp farms. That's the important part. What have we got coming up? We've got 2 days, and then we've got Beast Trader on his way. Come on, wheat straw. Now I could run and buy more wheat straw. Obviously, there's a outpost trading. What's it called? A way station right there. But I want to see if we can get it going on our own before we need to do that. Before we need to buy more food also. Are these guys dead? Yeah. Well, there's only one there. He's dead. Of course, we don't have any food for the animals. Although, where is Tiny? Tiny, I actually want you to put the food in there. Now that I've got some time and I'm paying attention to what's going on. Ferdinand immediately ran over to eat, you saw. I still don't like that angle, but, you know, just to get everything down and get everything running, and then once we've got everything laid out here, I'll go back and I'll make corrections as need be. Robert, you don't need to be lying down, so let's stand you up and see if there's anything you can do. No. All right, we've got all 3 wells being worked. And it may be time I build another well. Although the cucumbers, we've just so many cucumbers. Upgrade. Oh, there's like 20 for extra large. Do we have 20 wheat? No, we've got 15. All right. What was that? A bone dog? Yep. Joe, did you come over here and tell me if you did? Yes, he did. Except for that, we'll take the teeth also. Thank you very much. And we'll trade it with Tiny. And then we have some Kenshi music. Along with the crickets. I don't see any other bone dogs. That's one of the music tracks that's louder than everything else, by the way, that one that was just playing. Okay, we're at 98%. Come on. Swift, you need to pop over there as soon as you can. How many? We've got 10, 16. This is a large, this is a large. There you go. Now we're going to get another... this is that beast caravan or trader caravan. Hey there, Townies. Let's go see what he's got. Again, I don't want any animals, but I'm going to see what he's got. I don't want any more animals, I should say. The only thing I would have gotten is a pack bull anyway. I did a dog playthrough once. Documented it on the Steam forums. Not completely, but a lot of it. It was interesting. I enjoyed it. Ah, Joe, you put that raw meat in there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, do we have 30? We got 37. All right, we need a first of all, we're going to upgrade this. Oh, I should have waited till she was done harvesting it. I didn't think. What is Sonya fighting? Spider, maybe? Nope, bone dog attack. Did she go down? Yep, she's unconscious. She didn't lose another limb, though, thank goodness. All right, let's see if she recovers. 20 seconds. What is she going to do when she gets up? Extra large wheat farm. Excellent. Sonya's going to go into bed, all right? But Ty, what's your situation? You're good. And Ferdinand, move you out of the way. Joe, you're foraging animals. That's what I want you to do. Except, I'm going to move that fire. Okay, you're still foraging animals. Where are you at? Did you get their skins? That's 4 skins. Yep, you got all of them. That's fine. Do I have a skin barrel? I'm pretty sure I do. Right there. Did you? Oh, you dumped it already. Good man. And how are you doing, Sonya? Moo's lying down. I guess she got beat up a little bit also. Griffin, where are you at, buddy? Okay, I want you to lie down. Even though you don't think you need to. Hold on, I just saw somebody. Sonya. Oh. Sonya, get up and heal your arm, please. You don't have a repair kit. My mistake. Where are your repair kits? Right there. Now you got one. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Healing yourself now. Lie back down. Okay, Kang. I know you're standing there looking, you're brooding and staring over the parapet there, but what's your situation? You lie down, and Moo also, you lie down. Standing there with arms crossed, staring out. We got some movement way over here. What is that? Ah, Band of Bones, who's hungry. And he has a speech bubble. I wonder... No, I'm never going to make it. Well, it was worth a thought. If I see another one with a speech bubble, I'm going to see what he has to say. You're encumbered by 23%. All right, that's fair. There is that martial artist binding. I knew I had a martial artist binding, doggone it. All right. But like I said, there's no quality to it. It's just a martial artist binding, so it doesn't matter which one you give them. And I think both Ruka... Oh, Rain. Yeah, Ruka has high grade and Kang has high standard. Let me look at this again. Rain, do I want to consider giving you... Yeah, you have shoddy grade. And I want you to have this. So can you run over here and grab that? Because this is the cloth pants and this is the samurai leg plates. So it's better than nothing. It's better. It's certainly better than the cloth pants as far as I'm concerned. So let's give you that. We'll drop that there. And I will have Tiny pick this up because I want to sell that. That's no good. I'll hold on to that for a bit. I want to see what this guy's doing. He's trying to heal himself, I think. Crippled Joe. Come over here. I can't do it. All right, he's healing. And you're just going to run away and leave your other buddy there? What are you... No, I thought you were attacking something, but he went to get some food. Okay, I don't think I can heal this guy. But I'm going to... No, nothing I can do. I was going to try and pick them up and move them out of the way so that they could... Recovery coma. Can I pick that one up and move them over here? Or better yet, put them in the bed right there. Yeah, I'm showing mercy to my enemies. I realize a lot of you are bloodthirsty and that doesn't make sense to you. I've seen some people playing YouTube games that are just attack anything and everything. They seem like psychopaths, to be honest with you. All right, what else we got here? I wish I could heal these guys, but I cannot. I cannot even pick them up, so I'm just going to have to let them be and let them figure it out what they're doing. This guy, what will happen here, I was going to say, there he is. He'll heal and then just get up and run away, which, as you can see, is exactly what he's doing. All right, what is our... Where is Swift? Where are you at, Swift? Ooh, did I already make one here? I did and didn't realize it. Okay, it's on pause, though. I think. Yeah, it's paused. All right, Swift, where are you at? Right there. There you go. Bringing some water over here. And I might consider upgrading this. It just needs iron plates and building material, and it only draws 4 power. Let's look at Rain the Giant. She's got 39. I'd really prefer that to be at least 50. Let's look at Spade. That's 38. And Ruka. That's 55. That's acceptable. Having another music track kick in. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it if you're not wearing headphones. The only thing that headphones does for me is amplify how bad my voice sounds right now. I'm just looking for movement in the far distance. Just kind of staring at the center of the screen and waiting for your eye to catch any kind of movement. And I don't always, but, you know, that's... Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll watch these videos when I'm reviewing them, you know, just kind of skipping along, watching... Generally the last 3 or 4 minutes, but sometimes I'll watch other portions of it, and I'll see things that I didn't see originally. Especially probably in the Red Dead Redemption. Videos. I can't believe it's just relatively quiet for a little while. I'm not used to that. Okay, 1 day and 12 hours for another Shek challenge. So we got 1.5 days to try to get another hemp farm up. All right, you've got 10 there. What do you need? You need 30. And you've got 6, so that's only 16. Well, wait a moment. How much wheat do you have? You've got 2 there and 32 there. Oh, yeah, we've got enough to build. No, I think an extra large is 60, isn't it? Let's see. Farming. Wheat. Extra large. Yeah, it's 60. So what is a large? A large is 40. And I have... What did I say? I forgot already. 32 and 2. All right, 34. So we need 6 more even. Might as well wait till this is harvested and then just we'll build another. Because I think that will produce 100. Yeah, 100 plants. So that will allow us to build another extra large. And then hopefully, and that reminds me, by the way, this is what I was going to do when I started talking about this. I want to build, I think this is farming. No, it's not farming. What is it? It's food. I want a grain silo. Please turn around in this direction. Thank you very much. Grain silo right there. Can you build that, Joe? It's going to take 4 iron plates. Notice Robert immediately ran over and dumped some iron plates in there. Watch him. He doesn't have any now, but you saw that he came over and dumped 2 because Joe took 2 and they would have been 50 max. All right, now that we've got that open, I want to look inside here. Who's not doing anything? Ruka, where are you at? You over there, Batai? Someone's standing around doing nothing? Aimless. In here, Batai. Where's that light coming from? Oh, Swift. I forgot about her. Okay, we're in here. Now that I can see in here, might as well have Joe go ahead and build a bread oven. Okay, so we've got a cooking oven there. Let's move this around. If I can fit it right there, that would be grand. I think. Think about this. No. I think instead I'd rather have it, because I think I'm gonna need, can I fit it in right there? Can we put a cooking oven there? Build that. Very good. What does that take, by the way? 4 building materials. Excellent. Griffin was working building materials, but he's still lying down. Let's get him up. Let's get Moo up. I don't think there's anything they can do. May as well get him up. That way we get a better representation of how much food we're going through. And if we're going to be able to, once we get the things running here, look at her, 69%. Oh, she's already harvesting. Excellent. How many we got? We've got 50. We're going to unpause this and let him build that. Very good. See, once we get things going, I can always put someone else on hemp, because hemp is not a food resource. It's not something I absolutely require. And Swift can just concentrate on the food, and I can put someone else on the hemp, because it'll just be for materials. And it won't have as high a priority, since it'll strictly be for crafting and not for existing. There we go. All right, Swift, for now, we're going to add this hemp to you as well. Now, Joe, can you come in here and tell me what I've got? Do I have? I don't. Okay, let's have you build a loom. I think that's in crafting. Yeah, fabric loom hemp. We want that to go right. Are you in? Let me have you move out of the. Oh, what do we got? More bond dogs? No, spiders. All right. You'll live. Did anybody get wounded? Oh, Moo got beat up. Robert's already lying down. All right, Moo, you're going to bed too. Very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm a fan of your work. All right, Joe, come back in here. Let me turn his jobs off for a moment and get him out of the way. I want him to build a loom for hemp. And I want it to be right there. Yeah, you do. Iron plates. Go get him, buddy. Oh, I got his jobs off. My mistake. I do that so often. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just filling out the crafting chain. We've got the hemp that's got to go to the loom to turn it into fabric, and then the fabric that's got to go into the machine along with the leather, which is the animal skins turned into leather. Joe, what are you doing? Operating machine. Who's standing around doing nothing? So that no. Bataille. Come over here, Bataille, please, and go inside this building. This is leather storage. Okay. Bataille, I want you to place the blueprint for... No. It's a storage. Fabric box. What's it called? Fabric box, I think. Or storage fabric. No. What is it called? F. Fabric chest. There we go. Yeah. We want the fabric chest. To probably be right there. Okay, yeah, I know you can't build it, but Joe will come and build it. Trust me. See, there he is already. Boom. All right, let's see what else. So that will complete that chain. The hemp is turned into fabrics. The leather skin, the skins are turned into leather. The fabrics go here, the leather goes there, and then they both go into this machine. All right, so that's one complete chain right there for now. Now let's look at this one. Bataille, can you please run over here again? And let me see inside this building. Okay, here we've got we need to build a couple more of these, obviously, but the wheat is going to go from here to the silo where it's going to be ground down. This says silo, but really this is a mill. This grinds the wheat into flour. I don't know why they call it a silo. It should indeed be called a mill. And then the flour, there we go, flour storage. That's what I need. We need flour storage. Is this still right there, flour storage. And I need that right there. Because what'll happen, it'll go from the field to the mill, become flour. From the flour's then moved to here, and then the flour is mixed with water in the oven and makes bread. Okay, so that's a complete chain right there. Now, we need bread as well as cactus, and we've already got plenty of cactus, so we just need to catch up on the bread. All right, so we've got two complete chains. We just need to expand on the flour production. I'm sorry, the wheat production. And how far away is that next raid? 18 hours. Oh, is that actual Shek Challengers? Oh, Band of Bones. Okay. I thought that might be the actual Shek Kingdom coming back for more food. Doing okay so far as food consumption, because I've only got, what, 10 characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Oh, yeah, because I got Rain and Spade. I forgot I had 9 and got Rain and Spade. Of course, these guys eat a lot. How's the fish situation? Doing all right so far. These guys are still kind of buggy a little bit. I wish they would leave. I wonder... No, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have any way to splint them either. I had the option to splint, but I don't have any splints as far as I'm aware. See that splint injuries? All right. Well, a few hours we'll have our... How much wheat is here? There's 54 wheat and 90... That's 68. 68. Boy, I can't count anymore, can I? What do we got here? Okay, this is the extra large, and I think it's 60 to build the extra large. It is 60, and again, we've got 60, so let's build another extra large wheat. And then we'll be able to get some food production going, I do believe. It won't be enough, I don't think, but it'll get us started. Because remember, this is only 46% yield, which basically 2 of these equals just slightly less than 1 working at 100% capacity. So if you put 10 of them, you really only got 5. And I keep looking at this fire thinking I want to move that. Because he runs over there and puts that meat way over there. And I'd rather have that fire be right here. So let him build this, and I'm gonna assist him a little bit with the wheat. I'm gonna fill him up, which is easy to do. Like I said, just by holding Shift and right-clicking in the container, and it automatically fills his inventory if he's in range, and you've got it open. That should top it off. He's getting the other 6 from here because we only had 54 in storage, and it required 60. There we go. All right, Swift, adding this wheat, definitely going to be at top of your list again. Boom. All right, so the 2 wheat farms are the #1 thing you need to be concerned with. Joe, can you move out of the way so I can see how she's doing? Just got to let it grow. 15 and 2. There's that one of those loud music soundtracks again. Sort of, I remember the first time I heard this, I thought I had didgeridoo vibes, you know, the Australian musical instrument, a didgeridoo. Okay. 56, 32, and 79. She's waiting on water. Oh, she grabbed some water. Good. I'd rather that go to the wheat than the hemp. Absolutely. Yeah, water production is really low. And we have excess power. So I think I'm going to upgrade this one first since it's in the middle. What's it going to take to upgrade? 4 iron plates and 1 building material. Do that, Joe. Upgrade that right now. And you can see right now the output. Well, this one is 22%. Let's see what happens after we get one upgraded. Looks like it's going to be 30 maybe. Still, that 8% will help. And I think we'll be able, due to our research, I think we'll be able to upgrade it again if need be. Up to 4, actually, I think. Let's see. Food. Is that food? I don't remember what that's under farming. There it is. Okay, well, see, we can go up to level 3 well. Okay. So this would be the level 2 well, which is an 8% increase in efficiency at a cost of only 8 power. There we go. Yep, it went from 22 to 8. So if we do all 3 of them, let's upgrade all 3 of them. That'll be a 24% increase, which really means we just built another well because they were only doing 22 to start, and this is a 24% increase. So now it's like we built a 4th well. And again, we can increase again. I don't know what the next increase will go to, but we'll let him build these. We've got plenty of iron plates, and we've got plenty of... Actually, Joe, where are you at? I want you to take your iron plates from here. Griffin, since there's so many people standing around doing nothing, I'm going to have Batai work this. Very good. There's another 8% increase. There we go. Just like we built a 4th well. Joe, where did you go? I don't see. There you are. You're doing nothing, though. Come over here. Do I need to... Why aren't you working this well? No, I don't want you to haul. I forget. Let me just take that out. Take that out. Anyone else just standing around doing nothing? Aimless. Moo. Where is Moo? Moo is normally working this, but we've got plenty of that. So you... What is... Joe, what is your laboring? 31. Moo, what is your laboring? 65. Okay. Moo, come over here and work this. Oh, what am I doing? I just electrified that, didn't I? Okay, did I mention I was ill and not thinking properly? All right, Shek challengers are coming our way. See, this is now working on its own. I don't need any workers on it. Now, automation is the free up, there they are, is the free up bodies to do other tasks. And that's what I was forgetting in my feverish self here. Okay. All right, we won't, since we know this is, let's turn everybody off and just have them all come over here. Because this is going to be a battle. Let's turn it down a little bit. And my timer's off, but I want to get this battle over with before I end the video. Again, Tiny's doing some work. Look how big Tiny is compared to Ferdinand. A lot of... Alright, Kang, hang in there, buddy. Oh, Tiny took out Kang's opponent. 137 with 1 hit. Tiny just don't mess around. That elder beast. We had Ruka, Rain, and Batai go down. Looks like nobody lost a limb. Thank goodness for that. Continual toughness training. I'm going to speed this up a tad bit. All right. Now we're in recovery phase again. When is the next 4 days for the Band of Bones come back? Do not move. Okay, everybody's going to run, go do what they need to do. I'm going to end the video here, but I'm going to have these guys sleep and recover and just continue what I'm doing, and I'll pick up in the next, unless something happens, and I'll just stop and pick it up next one. Adios.